Today I'm going to be making music using the worst quality samples that you have ever heard. So basically what I've done here is I've taken all of the default sounds that come with Ableton and I've just batch compressed them to make them as lower quality as I possibly can. So for example, instead of a sample sounding like this, it now sounds like this. This actually was so much worse than I was expecting. Now, if you really want some idea of how much these files have been compressed, originally all these sounds are 1.2 gigabytes. Now all those exact same files are just 6.8 megabytes. Oh, this is going to be ridiculously hard. These sound so bad. Now the only question is, where do we start? That's pretty cool. It's so filtered. I think I kind of want to find an instrument loop to start off with. That one doesn't actually sound too bad at all. I think I might actually just loop this first little bit here over. Then we'll just go like that, bring in the last chords into the loop. It sounds so distorted. That's perfect. Now what is this going to sound like if we throw some effects onto it? I think I might actually start bringing in some higher frequencies. Yeah! It's savable! That actually sounds really nice. I'm a fan. It is really just once we start hitting the higher frequency stuff that we start noticing how bad the quality actually is. So stuff like hi-hats and things like that. But having all these lower instruments actually sounds pretty decent. Okay, should we start trying to fit some drums in? Let's go for a kick drum. I think going for something like an 808 is actually a better idea just because you can actually hear it compared to these ones here. They're a bit weak. I think this one here's got a better transient, so I'll just drag that into there. That should do for the 808. Sounding a bit rough, but what do you expect? It is like 4 kilobytes. Okay, should we maybe bring in a snare? I feel like I can't really go for an 808 snare just because there probably won't be much there. Yeah, it's all just high end. So I think we're going to need to go for something that is a little bit more thumpy. What is that? Oof. Actually, what we could do is we could take a sample like this and then we could pitch it up. Yeah! That sounds a whole lot better. All these samples take really long to get into the actual sample because I made them MP3 just so we could get some absolute garbage quality. And there's also barely any transients. They all have this little fade-in section. That's good. Let's record that in. Not a bad sample. Not a bad sample at all. Okay, next up we want some sort of shaker sound. Maybe we could use one of these snares here and pitch that up. Just because I feel like if we actually go for a shaker... There's nothing there. I mean, maybe we'll give one a try. Let's bring one in. I can barely hear that. Hey, we've got a nice little bit of velocity on there that is not sounding too bad at all. Well, it sounds a little bit bad. I can barely hear that shaker at all. It's so quiet. This actually doesn't sound as bad as I was expecting it to. Why do people need such high quality samples? All you need is 6 megabytes worth and you're good to go. Maybe we'll throw some of these extra shaker sounds in. Yeah, like that. Should we try to crash? They all sound exactly the same. Maybe this one here will do. Kind of hurts my ears. Maybe if we just drag this so that it pitches it up, we'll get some more of those higher frequencies, hopefully. Doesn't sound bad. It sounds more like a tambourine than a crash. That's good, though. I think that might be the worst quality thing that I've heard. Rough. Let's go like that. There we go. Now we've got that going through the whole entire beat. So spent like 15 or so minutes going through trying to add other stuff to this song here, but I actually feel like that might actually be it for this little beat over here. I actually really feel like there's nothing else that I need to add in, just because the style of everything just suits this low quality so much, especially this little pad progression here. So I've just gone ahead and duplicated everything over just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of structure. And here is the first song, which I've made with these absolute garbage quality samples. Enjoy! Okay, so that was actually a surprisingly nice little beat that was really fast to make, and it actually sounds pretty decent. I want a song to sound garbage. Let's try make another genre. Tech house. How's that? That's more like it. That sounds garbage. That's what I want. What is that meant to sound like? I gotta look this up. Chugged. Must be an Ableton 11 sound. Chugged. There we go. That's ugly even when it's good quality. This is more like what I was expecting. That sounds so bad. Pitch it up. Let's bring a clap in. Ah, that sounds more like a shaker, but that'll have to do. You know what we need? We need some vocals.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I really need to get rid of this chugged arpeggio thing. That is garbage. Now we just need a little bit of a bass line. Let's whip in a bass. We'll just pull the bass out of the kick drum just so we can actually hear the bass guitar, because it is really quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That has sounded absolutely horrible, and I'm so excited. Okay, what else can we bring into this song? I think we're going to be needing some shakers, and I might actually need to swap out that kick drum as well. Ooh, that one sounds good. Not really, but it's going to do. This is actually kind of just sounding like a song if you'd upload it onto Twitter or something. It doesn't actually sound as bad as I was expecting. Oh, there we go. We've got some sub bass now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Another snare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yikes. Let's just throw this open hi-hat and loop you over like 100 times. I've been messing around with these really garbage samples for an hour and a half so far. I think it's actually really starting to mess with my head. I really just feel like my ears are broken. I've never heard such low quality sounds for so long.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we need to leave it there for that song there. I just can't think anymore. Let's go ahead and try make another song. What is that? I feel like I actually need to do something with chords this time round. We need... Oh, that's clean. I think we might just need to throw a bit of the verb onto it. Sounds really decent. We should be able to chop something out of that. Maybe we'll just loop over that first little section. I think I might actually go for a little bit of a garage beat for this one. Wood block. There we go. Oh. Okay, I might grab a couple of these different closed hi-hats. How about like that? We've got ourselves a nice little hi-hat pattern. Nice. That woodblock sounds so garbage. I might take this little chord progression thing that I've got. I'm just going to clip out these lower notes, which we'll put onto a separate bass line. Go like that. Even though it's a sub bass, it still sounds so garbage. I'm feeling it though. Oh, it's got potential. Oh, wait, what? Actually sounds kind of cool. It's a little bit out of time. It actually works. I think we just need some long, drony notes maybe, and that'll probably be it for this song. The only problem is I feel like there hasn't actually been any long notes, because... Why is that so destroyed? Let's grab that bit of reverb, and then have it go down around about here. Okay, that kind of works. Maybe we should try pitching it up. Keep it more simple. Yeah, I like that. That is sounding good. Even though it sounds horrible, it sounds good. You know what? I think I might have to do it for this little beat here. Every new instrument that I just bring in just sounds kind of the same. Everything just sounds rough. So anyway, I guess that is going to be it for my short little garage beat. Enjoy. So there we go, there was some very questionable music made with the worst quality samples that you've ever heard. I actually kind of feel like this is one of the hardest little beat making challenge type videos that I've ever tried to do. There's just something about working with really low quality samples. It just makes your songs sound like garbage no matter what you do. So you don't actually really know what else you should add in. And also I was trying to keep all the post-processing to a minimum because I actually still really wanted these samples to sound low quality. I didn't want to mess them up too much or anything like that. So yeah. That was hard. I've actually just had a little bit of an idea. Why don't we try swapping out these bad quality samples with the good quality samples? Let's see what it actually was meant to sound like. I don't actually really like it. I think I actually prefer the low quality version. I feel like this one here just sounds a little bit too clean. You can kind of hear everything that's going on. Some of the sounds do sound completely different to what I was expecting, especially these hi-hats here. They sound so much worse with the high quality version. I would never use those normally. But anyway, I think this is actually going to wrap it up for this video, so I'll see all of you in the next couple of days for my next upload. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.